Hey guys, I thought I would finally do another updated what's in my skating bag video. I think the last one I filmed was I think it was just after Nash and I first met, so it was like 3 years ago. But if you're new here, my name's Maddie. I'm 23 years old, but I started skating when I was 18, and now I'm a competitive skater. I skate like pretty much every day. Skating's my whole life now. Crazy. I thought I'd show you what's in my bag and also just some other skating things that I kind of bring with me to the rink all the time that might not necessarily be in my bag, but in like my handbag or in the car, or just something that I bring to the rink all the time. I'll start off with my actual skating bag. People ask me all the time where I got this from. It's literally just from Kmart. It was like 15 bucks. So on the outside, we have many things. Yeah, honestly, I just really love a keychain, in case we can't tell. I've had this blue rabbit on every single skating bag I've ever had, like since I first started skating. So she's a little dirty, but very well loved. And now she matches my bag. Yeah, lots of little like squishmallows. I still have this. I still get comments about this actually. In the last what's in my bag video, I had this on there as well, but I couldn't tell what animal it was, and I had never really known. And a few people said, I think it's a hippo. And I think they're right, so I'm pretty sure it's a hippo. But this was up for debate. Pretty sure it's a hippo. It also has like two side pockets, this zipper one and this like drawstring one. I keep a little squishmallow polar bear in there. But I also keep, oh, well, this is empty. I also keep some like Panadol in there. It's normally got stuff in it, but let's start with the front pocket. I don't really keep much in here. I normally also keep cones for coaching learn to skate in here, but they're in my car at the moment. But I also mostly keep my socks in there. I have 2 pairs of socks that I go between. They really desperately need a wash. But these are just like Mondor. People actually ask me where they're from all the time. These black ones are just like Mondor skating tights. But I have also just gotten like $5 Kmart tights and cut them shorter so that they can just go over my boots, and they work exactly the same. But then these I also love. These are Block ballet socks, like ballet sock tights. They're the perfect thickness for in my boots though, so I really like these. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, plastic forks. I don't think there's anything else actually important in here. I don't think there's anything in the zipper. Oh my God, my pot. That's where that went. Good to know. I don't think there's anything actually important in this front pocket. I've got a packet of tea and a Family Mart receipt. So yeah, nothing skating related in there, to be honest. Okay, the main part. So this main section is where I keep all the important stuff, and it's like full to the brim. Okay, so on top we have my guards. These are my favorite guards. They're really pretty. 2 colors of pink. They're the Adaya e-guards. I just got them at our pro shop at the rink. I normally just get a new pair when I get a new pair of skates, but I really like the pink ones, so I'll probably keep these for a while. This was one of my favorite Japan purchases, but it's my blade towel. If you're new to skating, make sure you have a blade towel and guards, and we'll go over some other things too. But this is my blade towel that I use just to dry down my blades when I hop off the ice. I used to have like a little pink hedgehog one, but we upgraded in Japan to this one. Very cute. Up next, my favorite leg warmers. Mostly because they match my hair. I also got these in Japan for like 400 yen. So yeah, these are my favorite leg warmers. They're just a perfect length. I find it really hard to find leg warmers that are in this like shorter length, because I like them to just hit like the top of my skates. I don't like them to actually go up onto my leg very much, even though that kind of defeats the purpose of it being a leg warmer. But these are my favorite. I've been wearing these every day, especially because they match my hair now. Leg warmers. I always have 1 pair of leg warmers in there. Sometimes it changes, but most of the time it's these pair. Next, this is probably the most important thing besides my skates. This is my on ice bag that I put on, like my Rinkside bag. I put it on the rink whilst I'm skating. It's very loved. I'm pretty sure it's actually just a makeup bag from Kmart. It was like 12 bucks. But we have another cinema roll and a little Kuromi something. I also have a bunch of pins. So we have the Cat Boss, Pikachu, Totoro, Kirby, Kuromi, and Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. And then another cinnamon roll. This bag has all of my important stuff that I bring on the ice with me. So it's not quite as important as my skates, but just very important. It's also packed to the brim. Actually, we'll start up the top. I have more pins up here. I have one from, this one was from Nationals. This is another test pin. That was my prelim technical. That was from Nationals 2 years ago. This is from a Bruno Major concert that Nash and I went to. Yeah, love him. My elementary technical test. And then this was from Holland's 3 years ago now. Oh my God. Yeah, I love that pin. It's really cute. But then I also have like a little pocket up here. Honestly, I don't really use this much, but it's kind of just like the just in case stuff. This from O'Brien. I also have my competitor badge from Crystal. I didn't actually know that was in there, but that's from when I competed in Melbourne last August. I also have a bunch of pens in there just for, I don't know, I feel like you always need pens. Okay, the more important bit is this big bit. On top I have this little Monchichi coin purse. But I keep my dongle for my phone so that I can plug it into the music box at the rink. I also have hair clips. I feel like I lose these all the time, so I'm trying to keep them in here now because I cannot skate when these like little pieces of my hair at the front are in my face. So I need hair clips. I also have 5 yen. Okay, next, my gloves. These are like my favorite gloves ever. They don't have any holes in them and I've been wearing them for ages. No holes in them. It's a miracle. They're just like Lululemon gloves. They also click together. They're the perfect thickness as well. I can't skate with like super thick gloves because I feel like I can't feel the air whilst I'm skating, which sounds really dumb, but it's a lot easier to skate with thinner gloves, I find. So these are actually the most perfect gloves ever. They also really need to be washed. So we're gonna wash them. Okay, next, my vest. A lot of rinks are different, but most rinks use some sort of system that when you're running your program, wear something fluoro. So at our rink, we have to wear a vest when we're running our program and wear an armband when we're in a lesson. So if I'm in a lesson, we wear these. But if I'm running my program, I wear a vest. I'm planning on bedazzling this. I just keep forgetting. But I want to cover the whole thing like head to toe in bright orange rhinestones. So there might be a video on that coming soon. But this is my vest. I just got this at Kmart, again, for like 10 bucks. I kind of want to get a pink one. So maybe I'll get a pink one and then bedazzle it. But for now, this is my vest. I've had that for probably over 3 years. We love her. She's going strong. My armband. I made this. It's just a scrunchie. But yeah, this is what we use when we're in a lesson so that people know to move out of your way, basically. I think they're called TheraBands. I just call it my like stretchy band. But this is, for me and also my like learn to skate kids, it's really good for getting your shoulders in the right spot because a lot of them will drop their arms or like have them here. So I just get them to pull their shoulders back with a stretchy band. This one is like a thicker one because I also have this one. This was like my OG one, but it's not as stretchy. So this is better for like the smaller kids or if you're using it for jumps and stuff. I don't know, I kind of go in between both, depends what is better suited. Now is when it gets a bit less important. I have this container. I used to have my dongle in here, so I haven't actually opened this in a while. I haven't opened this one in a while, but I have lace straps in there. When I have my pianos, I use these all the time because I had my pianos for 3 years. So they were really getting on. But I found these really helpful for keeping my laces in place and also just giving my boots a little bit more stability. So once my concertos start dying, I'll probably use these a lot as well because they're so good. Because they're stretchy, you still get ankle bend out of them. But I got these when I bought my pianos, but I didn't get a pair with my concertos, so I don't even really know where you can get them, but I'm assuming skate shops normally sell them. This is another tiny microphone, which I haven't really used much lately because I got this camera and it comes with a little mic. But this is for my phone. It's a little clip-on mic that I just plug in. Oh, I actually can't even use this anymore because I don't have a lightning cable anymore. Okay, well, I'm gonna take this out. Lip balm. Very, very important because the cold makes my lips so dry. This is just one from Daiso. It's a honey flavored one. It smells really nice. But lip balm is a must for skating. Okay. A minion. See, this is when the things get slightly less important. Oh, another pin. This was from Crystal last year. I think I lost the back to it. That's why it's in here. This thing. And more beads. I don't know where most of this stuff came from. There's also more hair clips in here. This is where they've all gone, to the bottom of my bag. Really important. A bunch of tissues. A lot of skaters have a tissue box. I always get one and then I just forget about it. So at some point in time I have a tissue box with me, but I normally just end up using the serviettes from the cafe. I have a scrunchie, just in case. I'm always running out of hair ties. A Hot Wheels Zamboni. Are you kidding? Apparently there's multiple colors of them, so I'm trying to like hunt them down. But like, can you believe that? And this comes off. And there's a little spot that you can like fill up with water and freeze it. This is gonna be like the dumbest what's in my skating bag. Everybody else just is like, yeah, here's all my really important skating gear. Anyway, there's me and here's my Sunny Angels. Okay, this is like one of my favorite things. And I still cannot believe I found this. Are we ready? It's a cat doing an Ina Bauer. So she stays in my skating bag along with the rest of my trinkets. I also have a headband for if I've lost all my hair clips, I can use a headband to keep it out of the way. I have my Lion King gloves from last year. I think I'm gonna use black gloves this year, so I won't need to take the lion off. But it's like she's coming off. It was a very dodgy job. It was last minute like, oh, this would be cute. And then I just like never really fixed it. So it kind of was just like coming off all year. But yeah, my competition gloves, in case I forget my gloves, because a lot of the times I forget to put my Lululemon gloves back in here. So just in case. Oh, Ruby got me this. It's a Lion King like Disney card, collector card, but I keep that in here still. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's in here. Oh, I have my old dongle from my old phone, but I have a USB-C connector now, so I can't use the lightning cable, but people need dongles all the time, so I just keep it in here anyway. Okay, now, the most important part, my skates. So I changed to a day of concertos I think it was just after my birthday, so it was like June last year. I have concertos now, so I've had them since then, and I love them. They're so perfect, and I loved my pianos. Like, I didn't think there was anything wrong with my pianos. I was gonna get another pair, but people ask me all the time why I changed, but there wasn't really any crazy big reason. But I tried on my friend's concertos. We like swapped one boot each as a joke, but I actually really liked how the concertos felt. So I was like, you know what? I could probably do with some extra ankle bend because I have really, really bad ankle mobility. And it has worked out really well because they're so good. They look like they've been through the wars. There's all sorts of scratches. I had tape on them for a bit and then I took it off and just never put it back on. They're still like, there's a bit of squish in them, but I haven't noticed them feeling like they're breaking down on the ice at all. So yeah, they're super comfy too. Like when I bought them, I put the shock insoles in them because that's what I think I liked about the pianos over the Ice Flyers, was that they had the built-in shock absorber insole in them. But I put the shock absorbing insoles in my concertos when I bought them, and they are so comfy. I cannot recommend them enough. Yeah, love them. Yeah, I haven't really looked at these up close in a while. Next thing is on my boots is my soakers. I get asked all the time where I got these from, but I actually made them myself. I'm thinking about going back to making soakers. So if you would be interested in buying any, let me know because I might get back into making them. I might make some today and I'll pop them on Etsy or something. I'll link it. I didn't talk about my blades, but I have MK Gold Star Revolutions because I couldn't find Gold Seal Revolutions anywhere. And I had skated in Gold Stars like once before and I actually really liked them. So I was like, I might as well. I'm pretty sure they're the same rocker as Gold Seals. So when I went to them, I didn't really notice a difference at all other than having a rocker because my other blades were just like sharpened to the ground. So yeah, that's my boots, my blades and my soakers. Let me know if you want some soakers because I might get back into making them. That is most of the stuff in my bag. There's just more tissues sitting at the bottom of this bag. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh, a pair of socks. Good to know. Okay, so that's everything that's in my big main skating bag that I bring with me every day. But I also normally bring with me a little bag of some sort. So it's either this bag or like a tote bag or some other little bag. But this stuff is pretty much equally as important as what's in my actual bag. I pretty much always have a hairbrush with me, specifically one of these like hard bristle brushes, because this is how you get the good slick backs for ponytails, buns, whatever. Hairspray, deodorant. I always have deodorant with me as well because it's another thing that I just forget to do before I leave the rink. So when I get there, I'm like, okay, perfect, here we go. I generally just use the Dove stick deodorants because I feel like they stay on for longer and they can withstand all the skating. Chewies, not that important, but they're always in there. AirPods. These are another good one. I mostly use these for public sessions. AirPods are the only headphones that will stay in my ears. So I can spin and jump with these and they won't fall out unless I'm doing like an A-frame or something. I've had these for, I don't even know how long. It must be like 5 years. So they're getting a bit like questionable. But the new AirPods are a different shape and they don't fit in my ears. So I've got these for forever. I also always have my noise cancelling headphones with me. I have a Sennheiser pair of noise cancelling headphones and I take them to the rink with me all the time. I mostly just use them for public sessions, but they make the biggest difference. And a hair tie. Always have more hair ties. That's pretty much everything that I'll take in like my handbag to the rink. Yeah, headphones, camera, deodorant, and a hairbrush are really like my main things. Everything else is kind of just a bonus. The next things that I'm always just taking with me to the rink are jumpers and jackets and hoodies, whatever. But my go-to jacket for my like bottom layer is always my Lululemon Define jacket. Stood the test of time. It's been really good. It's not very warm at all, but it is a really good bottom layer to wear underneath everything else. But the next one is like since I've bought this, I've worn it at the rink every single day. It's a Uniqlo like fluffy jacket. It's really thick, really warm. I cannot feel any wind on this. You know when you're skating around the rink, sometimes even when you have a hoodie on, you can still feel the cold wind through the jacket. This, no wind, so warm. It also has pockets on the inside and on the outside, which I think is why the bottom half of it is so warm. But it is perfect. And it zips all the way up. So my neck is always really warm too. How could you be cold like that? So if I recommend any jackets, it's this one with the Lululemon jacket underneath. Another essential that I have mostly for when I'm not actually skating, but I'm just at the rink to either watch comps or watch Nash's hockey or just at the rink for something is an hoodie. I don't know if you have these outside of Australia or not, but you probably have some similar brand. These are also perfect for competitions before and after you skate because they keep you so warm. So if you're competing, get an hoodie. I promise you, you will not be cold. But they're these giant blanket hoodies, but they're so incredibly thick and warm. They're this on the outside and then fluffy on the inside. I've had this one for like a good couple of years. So that is another one of my recommendations, is an hoodie. Last but not least, my water bottle. I think this is a liter Yeti. My Yeti never disappoints. I have the one with the straw. I also have one that's just a normal lid. Would you like to see Nash's Yeti? Oh, maybe that's not enough water. You can always get one this big. This is Nash's Yeti that he brings to work, but I just thought it was funny, so that's his. But I cannot recommend Yetis enough. They're so good. They keep your water so cold. I've also decorated mine with some stickers and a bow. I think that is pretty much everything. If you're just starting out skating and you're not sure what to bring or get to bring to the rink, guards, soakers, and a blade towel are the most important things that you need. If you take anything from this video, guards, soakers, and a blade towel. You don't need everything, you don't need all of this until you start competing. You'll slowly rack up things in your bag, but the most important things are guards, soakers, and a blade towel. Your blades will get ruined if you don't have all three of these. So if you take anything from this video, it's this. It's all very personal. Everybody has different stuff in their bag, but this is kind of the general everything that I bring to the rink on a daily basis. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less, but everything in my on ice bag is stuff that I bring every single day. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's all that's in my skating bag. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to buy some soakers, let me know and I'll start making them again. And if you have any other video ideas, let me know. But for now, I hope you enjoy the skating vlogs and I'll see you next week.